Yeah, and then after
relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. One drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino Shot!
Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot!
All right, welcome to Gino Spot. On the Tuesday night, every single Tuesday, we have Gino Spot bringing in interesting people from PE and surrounds, Gqeberha, NMB, whatever you want to call it. We're trying to find the interesting people of our community here, and tonight is no exception. I must also say that we've had an amazing week as well at Centre Stage Bay West. We've had a couple of nice shows. Wayne Callis was down. We had a great show, and Maranatha had a fundraiser on Sunday matinee. It was lovely. Bully G, thank you to Bully and the guys from Maranatha. We put on a great show there. It was lovely in the afternoon. All the kids had a good time as well. I totally enjoyed that. I'm wearing my Star Trek outfit, as you can see, because we're talking science today. Science, indeed. She blinded me with science. With Ron Beyers in tonight, we're talking science. We're talking. We got a whole. I'm not even going to give. There we go. There's a nice picture of him there as well. We got he's not wearing his glasses tonight because he's taking on his sexy look. There we go.
I preferred the younger look, by the way.
And thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our sponsors, to Pinion, one of our new sponsors, Pinion. I'm going to put them there. They are accounting firm, also in the agri area, the agri zone. If you are a farmer, you should know about Pinion, and also Fitch and Leeds. Fitch and Leeds have been with us for many years now, and we all our guests get a free case of Fitch and Leeds as well. And so, and of course, they've just supported us over the last 5 years already. Been amazing with Fitch and Leeds, and Amobia for our internet. Thank you to Nicola and the team. Nicola's now in Cape Town. I think she's moved down there, but I'm sure she watches every now and again. So hello, Nicola. Nice to see you guys. Amobia keeping our internet up and going, and then Grace with Fat Cats. Fat Cats does our food for us, and let me tell you, this is all I've got left, because we ate all the sushi tonight before the show, and it was fantastic. Grace from Fat Cats, thank you so much for bringing us a little bit of food and keeping our tummies nice and warm. All right, so we're not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get our special guest on. Ron is here. He's come. I think he's been traveling, but we're going to find out exactly what he's been doing. We're talking robotics, and we're talking about science, and we're talking about energy, and oh my God, there's a whole lot of stuff here. The Internet of Things, which is one of my favorite things. The Internet of Things, because you can control stuff from the web. That's the best thing about it. Well, let's get the thing going. Do it.
Ooh, welcome to the show. Now it's your turn to shine. We're gonna have a chat tonight. Another good time.
And there we go. Ron, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure. Lovely to have you on. And I wasn't sure what the hell to expect when Philippa decided, no, we've got to have some of this. It's science and it's interesting.
Sorry, can I correct you? It's fun.
It's fun. Is it fun? Is it fun? When we were at school, it's maths and science didn't seem like much fun to be. Science, I could get it. I could get the science, because there's always it's practical. It can be translated practically. Maths, it just freaked me out. Although I'm a drummer, like I was saying to you before, drummers seem to have this mathematical thing built in somehow, but it just never translated to my maths marks somehow.
We won't go to standing grade or lower grade.
And Rona, the first thing I always ask is what have you been up to? You've just come back from a tour of the country, touring.
Well, I wouldn't call it the tour. I visited 5 different provinces for
Okay,
a
wow.
company called Innovator.
Okay.
And training the trainers, and they then in turn go and train more trainers
Okay.
who go into schools to teach coding and robotics. And ultimately, as I said to you earlier, the knock-on effect of that is about 20,000 learners.
Yeah.
1,000 schools, 3,000 learners before the end of June, July, I think it is.
Exponential stuff, because you're training the trainers. So once they know the story, then that just spreads. And gee, so do they give a good? Do you give them a good grounding there?
Well, the only other thing is they wanted to learn, all the coding, the serious coding, whereas I stripped it down to basics.
Okay.
When I say basics, I'm talking about using sticks and stones, available resources to represent code, so that they could actually understand the principles of coding.
Yeah. Okay.
Lego blocks
Yes.
was the starting point, and then I went even lower, to get them to understand what is becoming, the meaning of becoming resourceful. So can they use the pencils in their pencil case as the code?
Yeah.
Go through the same process, and then from there I was able to build. I'm a constructivist.
Here you go. What is it? What's a constructivist? To better
Sounds
explain
like,
that.
in very simple terms, you're building. Right?
Okay.
So I'm very tactile in the sense that I want them to understand what they're doing and why.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you then, as a constructivist, I know where you come from. Use all the available resources where you originate from. So if I'm teaching in one province, I would draw on the experience from that. So it might be different to another province.
Yes.
But the principles remain the same. And as I said, it's about having fun.
Yeah.
It was a busy time, but thanks to Genova and the sponsors, we managed to complete that contract.
And so there is at least funding for this stuff as well. I mean, science and maths has always been I think the problem area in the schools as well, to try and get those teachers in, for one, because.
Well, I'm going to adopt a slightly different approach. I think there are 3 elements in my mind that are critical. You've got education as the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
We need to get learners and teachers educated. Before that, you've got teaching, which you assume is happening.
Yes.
And before that, you've got training.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is, and Einstein said, what education is left after teaching has taken place.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
So if you look at the context of what's happening in education in South Africa, it's a serious problem.
Yeah.
You're getting learners coming out of schools with knowing nothing.
Yeah.
They literally know nothing, and they're unable to apply their knowledge.
Yeah.
That's why, as I said, I'm very tactile. I want to try and demonstrate what and how they can use their things.
Yeah, because if they can use it and turn it into practical stuff, then all of a sudden become.
Looking at the entrepreneurial opportunities as well.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. To promote entrepreneurism, so that the kids realize, hang on, if I haven't got a job, can I not start making things to earn money to be able to do the things I want to do? And many of them don't even realize that.
Yeah.
The education system is failing them.
Yeah. No,
and that's where I've turned to coding and robotics. I used to have a few other hobbies, but I think.
And you're getting out there in the private sector, basically doing this. So there's funding from that as well, which is so good. And you brought a whole bunch of toys here as well. I see that you're into your toys, and I love
My wife
it.
is not happy with all the toys, but
Okay,
that's what I do.
You mean you're a bit of a hoarder with the stuff? Yeah.
I haven't grown up. I like playing with my toys.
I mean, I can see here. There's such a. Is this stuff some of the stuff that you've been using?
I've been
for your
using
lessons?
the stuff travels with me.
Okay, so
And
you
when I
got
put
in
it
your
on the
plane.
I've got one of my crates here, which.
I've seen that. So you've unpacked a little bit of this stuff. Let's dive into this stuff, right?
Let me start with a very basic one. That is I'm gonna jump the gun and call it a dynamo.
Okay. Yes.
Right,
Yes.
So, what is that? What is that thing on the front called?
That's a bulb.
You got it right.
Oh,
How
good.
do you make a bulb work?
You push current through it, and then it heats up a little.
Okay, you go into the technical stuff.
Okay.
But essentially, how can I make that bulb work?
Electricity.
You're not listening to me. How can I make that bulb work? Yes, I need electricity.
Yes.
Where's the electricity going to come from?
If that's dynamo, I would imagine you have to crank that thing.
Okay, so
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Okay.
so
All
that's
right.
I'm putting energy in, turning it into mechanical energy, which then
Yeah.
converts into electrical energy.
Electrical
which makes the
energy.
light bulb work.
Okay, so
Now,
3 different energies.
You were talking earlier about what is that?
Yes, I said a battery.
No,
You
that's
said
not a
no.
battery, that's a cell.
Okay.
Put them together forms
A battery of cells.
You actually remembered.
I do. I do.
If and I'm an electrician now, and electricians need
Okay.
to work safely, so you make sure it's off.
Oh, all right.
And
Yes,
you then
yes.
say, right, let me put that into there. So, what do you expect is going to happen now if I switch it on?
I would expect that bulb to light up. Whoa!
So you formulated a hypothesis. I've actually proved you proved yourself right.
Yes.
So that's the fundamentals of
But
science.
not only that, it's to
You
turn
can
the
see it
thing.
turn, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm now going to take that away.
Okay.
And if you can pass me my special toy over
This
there.
thing
Without
over here.
Without that part.
Okay, you don't need this.
You can keep that.
All right. Oh,
So
this.
there's
Oh, right.
your, what did we call this thing before?
Oh, you said that was a capacitor, I think.
Capacity.
Okay.
He's actually remembering things.
Yeah.
I must have been a bad teacher.
That's good.
And now if I look at the point of saying, right, if I now connect that up,
Yeah.
we actually do need that one. Sorry, my
Okay,
apologies.
okay.
Because I must prove to you, in
Yes.
science it's about proving. So I can
Yes.
connect that up to there.
Proof. Yes. There's nothing
There's
going
nothing in the capacitor. There's no
on.
energy stored.
There's 2 little lights over there. They're not on.
Please
Obviously.
use the right terms, LEDs.
LEDs. They're
So if we now, what am I thinking? Have you ever asked anybody, what are you thinking?
no.
You get some funny answers.
What are you thinking?
I say to my students, what am I thinking? So I want them to try and relate. Remember when the handle was turning?
Yes.
That's constructivism. I'm building on what you already know.
Yes.
So now I'm going to put that onto there.
Yeah, okay. That's a capacitor there. Okay. Okay.
Do you
so
see where I'm going?
Yes, I see.
I don't think so, but anyway.
I think.
Tell me,
I
what
might.
are you thinking?
I'm thinking that capacitor. I know that a capacitor holds a charge for a little while. So I'm thinking that you are going to put some power in there, and then it's going to continue
Mechanical energy into electrical energy, which is then going to go into
the capacitor.
So
Yeah.
this is the equivalent of me studying for an exam. There's an exam tomorrow morning, and I'm late at night, and
Yes,
I'm
okay.
studying away. I think I can study hard at this thing, and this is.
It's
I don't
so
want to
hard.
let you play with this because it breaks very easy.
Yes.
So, have you studied enough now?
Studied enough. Yeah, I've studied
So
more than
if
enough.
this works, I then get my lights out. No, I go lights out first before the test is. And
Oh, look at that. So you can, I don't know if they can see it there, but it's lighting up there. That's it. That's it. There we go.
so I said I wasn't going to do the sound effects. You can do the sound effects.
Blow, 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 cup it flow, blow, blow. blow.
To try and deconstruct what's happened, we've converted mechanical energy
Yeah.
into electrical energy, stored it in the capacitor, and it then I'm getting the energy back out again.
Yes.
So you're using energy in different ways.
Okay.
So as I said, it's very practical, and I obviously charge you too much because you study too hard for the exam. It's not.
Yes, keep going. It's amazing that it's going for so long.
Normally it dies on me, but anyway.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
It's
And I
done.
bet that's it.
Oh, it's
because
come
it
loose.
came out there.
That's amazing. You charged it up properly there, and this
What?
thing still, and this keeps the charge.
Keep it
So
going.
what? Literally, I mean, this is like a cell, I suppose, but
You're
not
storing
quite.
energy. We're
Yeah.
talking about energy transfer, and it's starting to go down. We can leave it there.
Yeah.
I worked for Anglo-American Platinum, went into a place called Koffenwaber.
Yeah. Coffee
Old-
I've
old
been
truck
here.
guy.
Yes.
They asked me to do 18 schools. I ended up doing 40 in total.
Yo.
Give me that money again, I will go back into it. There's so much talent out there.
I
And
know.
this is what it's all about. If you go back to the 3 cases that I talked about,
Yeah.
it's pure training. There's nothing. The teachers are not motivated. And I took this technology with. I've got a whole lot of other demonstrations.
Yeah.
And I've only got one fan in life, and I normally carry it with me. I didn't bring it tonight.
That's fine.
And I say to the learners, how can you make this turn? It does turn.
It turns. You got to hit
And
it.
they would plug it
Plug
in.
it in.
I said, I haven't got any electricity.
Yeah.
Can't.
Wind.
And wind. Where can I get the wind? That's why the fan, you can blow it. No, you can blow your puff and puff
It's
and
not
blow
good, it's not
outside.
bright, it's not
okay,
doing
so,
it.
and all I was looking for, and they would turn this thing upside down. They would turn the
Yeah.
fan upside down. I mean, it was. I was just smiling because bear in mind there's the language difference.
Yes. Okay, right, yes.
No, they were
Closer.
and my knowledge is limited.
Okay.
So all I was looking for is just a little twist of the hand.
Oh, right. For
That's
the
all I was looking for.
for
I'd
the
call him
blades.
up and I'd say, show me what you want to do.
Yeah.
And he would say, right. And I'd identify the problem and I'd say, I'd put a pitch on the blade.
Ah.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm not
And
going
then
to
it goes. Yes.
And that would then cause the thing to turn.
Yeah.
That's, we're talking about STEM. And some people talk about STEMI. I actually talk about ISTEAM.
ISTEAM. I saw
Innovation in science, technology, engineering, arts and maths. Now, innovation should be the point of departure.
Yeah.
So if you start sowing the seeds for innovation, you get a totally different result if you only think about innovation afterwards.
Yeah.
And this is where I believe that education has got to transform itself. Get companies involved. I always say to companies, I don't want your money.
Yeah.
And they look at me. This guy's lost it. I said, no, I want your company. I don't want your money, I want your company.
Yeah. Okay.
And eventually they start to realize that I'm saying, I want you to see where your money's going.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
not, there's a blank check. Go.
Yeah.
So I'm of the opinion that the more tools we can place in the hands of the learners and the teachers, the end game is going to be completely different.
Yeah. So it's really about teaching the teachers then with your thing as well.
Creating a relationship between industry and education. I sit on the TVET College Council for
TVET.
UTNAC.
Okay.
And it's the same issues. How can we bring industry into the process and let them understand and share their knowledge that way?
Yeah.
It's not about complaining that they're not being trained.
Yeah.
That everybody's at fault.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. If everybody climbs in and forms relationships with organizations, it can make a difference. We'll get a different output.
Yeah, but I mean, I think also going out to the schools and then stimulating that interest in as youngsters. I mean, they see something like this. There's so much stuff on here as well. This dynamo has been great.
I don't know where to even
but I
go
mean,
to
what else have we got here? We've got what is that?
You talked about IoT.
Yes, the Internet of Things. People are not sure what the hell that is.
Nor do I. But this essentially is a Raspberry Pi. Inside the Raspberry Pi, if I can open up without breaking it.
The Raspberry Pi is a little computer.
Microcontroller. Basically, that's a computer.
Okay. Yeah.
You've got your ports.
I see the USB ports over here and your Ethernet.
Ethernet. This one I've set up.
Yeah.
It's got a built-in camera.
A camera there.
And I then have it as a security camera around the house.
It's made of Lego.
Made of
It's
Lego.
got a little.
And
It's
more
got a little camera.
importantly, I've spent, I suppose, about 12, 15 years working on the problem of, we talked about the cost of internet.
Yes. Oh,
So
yes.
I saw the possibility, in fact, I'm using built-in features of the Raspberry Pi with the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi.
Yes.
So I programmed it, and if I can take out the little...
It's got a little.
that's the micro SD
US
card, that's
yes.
the hard drive.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right,
So
and
using that as a hard drive, yeah.
I then
Flash-
put on
flash drive.
a Ubuntu operating system.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can then serve up any content, any Wi-Fi, internet-based content.
Yeah.
And I can set it up here. It can then talk to anybody within the footprint. And I can have 15 to 20 connections, simultaneous connections.
On that little thing.
Did I say how much it cost to connect?
No. Zero.
Zero.
Okay. So
In other words, if you download
it's a mini internet, basically. Then it's
internet offline.
Yeah, internet offline. Okay.
And working with this type of device, people can see the need for it.
Yeah.
But the problem is that the cost of this to get to schools, I have got them in a few schools, but the cost of this, it becomes too absorbent for schools.
Yeah.
Because I've downloaded the information already, the
Okay.
content.
Yeah.
You know, if you take something like, I'm going to think fast, W3 schools, so they can learn virtually any coding language.
Yeah.
And they can do it offline.
Okay. So they put that info on, and then they connect their PCs to this
No,
thing.
they don't put it. I've put it on
Yeah,
there.
you put it on there.
I've put it on there already, and I've set it up as a web server.
Okay.
And they can then broadcast
To their pupils.
to the pupils.
And they read it on their laptops or whatever,
Correct.
or their phones, for that matter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So within that, I saw the opportunity to then take that content and turn that onto a 32 gig flash drive.
Okay.
And that's the work I've been doing for the past 3 weeks with Edgenova, training the trainers. And when they finished training, they didn't realize they were offline.
Yeah. Yeah.
It cost
Okay.
them nothing.
Yeah.
So if we can get that, and that's why I adopted the strategy of going back to basics with them so that they can go and teach the basics to the kids.
Yeah.
Setting up code clubs,
Yeah.
you know, where they then are part of a global movement, see me, with the Raspberry Pi Foundation, that they can then feel part of a bigger community and then access to all the resources that go with it.
Is Raspberry Pi, is it you say a foundation? Is it
It's a global network.
A global network of things, and it's all, what's this free open source, yeah. Open source, which is
Doing
so
some
cool.
amazing stuff. It really is.
Okay. And okay, well let's have another look here. What is this one? Looks great. This little thing. It's got a little car.
No, let's leave the car alone.
Okay.
No, you're not allowed to
We're gonna have a car.
Right, that's a microbit. I'm just trying to get the light on that so that.
Yes, maybe just
that's
to get a
fine.
little
Should-
on this little one here, the screen. Yeah.
All right. So with the I wouldn't look at him. He's
Okay. You can zoom into that there to see it.
so that's
There
a
we go.
microbit.
Look at
It's
that.
a microcontroller, and those LEDs on the front, you can use them to light up.
That's lovely.
So you can program it.
Yeah.
And more importantly, it's got sensors on it. So you've got a gyroscope,
Gee whiz.
you measure light, temperature, sound.
Okay, it's got little chips on the other side. Is that the one there?
That's the other
That's
side.
the other side there. Okay. Gee whiz.
So, I mean, it's so much, you're placing the future tools in the hands of the learners.
Yeah.
I did a session at Priory with some of the learners there, and we then programmed it to measure the light, the temperature, and the sound over a 7-day period,
Wow.
and then graph it.
Okay.
And then I took the same data and I popped it into ChatGPT and I said, analyze the data, and it was the same points that they raised.
Really?
You know, so it's understanding how to play with this technology and getting the most out of it.
Yeah.
And you know, if you take this device, and then this is basically just a robot.
Yeah, a little robot.
And on the back, it's got it's an ultrasound sensor on the front.
It's an
and
ultrasound. I thought it looked like
No, it's not
headlights.
eyes, it's
not
not eyes.
headlights to me.
So you can program it to then which way we're facing. You know, if my hand's there, it can come up. It'll stop at a certain point.
Okay.
And then avoid it and go around. You are in charge.
Yeah.
Now, if you think back to our days, the teacher was always in charge. You know, you
Yes.
always did what the teacher said you had to do.
Yes.
Whereas here, you've got a device that allows them to try something. And more
Gee
importantly, to actually make mistakes.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell them.
Yeah.
I encourage them to make mistakes.
Yeah.
To see where their mistake is. You know, and
Well, that's how you learn.
You learn.
And you learn it so much better than if you don't. If you're just learning for.
I didn't realize we had an audience around. Your wife's talking.
Yes, I know. She's also chatting.
So if we now, can I put this in context? I know this is not going to work out too well, but I didn't warn you about it.
Hang on, let's take our
Now-
glasses off here and put them here, and then we'll move it back a bit so we can see something here. Okay, I'll lift it up like that. How
Okay,
about
now I want to show you the mats. Now, the
Okay.
World Run Olympiad, if you talk about Lego, I'll put it up now. They run competitions for learners to actually compete, and they have mats to do as their context
Okay.
for the competition. So all I've done is, there's one of the world.
There's Australia.
Australia, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
see
I'll put this
Australia
on the ground, and then I'll say to them, okay, you would points of entry.
Yeah.
You can then go and navigate with that to your.
So you have to put it over here.
Yeah, or the 4 points of entry.
Yeah, okay.
Now they can't cheat because they've got different codes.
Oh, okay.
And they then use the lines of longitude and latitude as their markers to understand their calibrations.
Yes.
So I'm talking.
So this little guy, yeah. So latitude and longitude, and they must calibrate this little bugger then to walk around.
This one is a mat which illustrates what do you call it, robotic, your robot production lines. So I'll have two robots and they talk to each other. The one activates the other using wireless connections or radio connections. And it's just, do not underestimate the ability of the learners.
Yeah.
Even in deep rural schools.
Yeah.
They take to it.
Really?
It's unbelievable to see. I'll switch that robot on in a moment.
Yeah.
Now,
This little.
I'm going to put it down just to give you an idea. I have pre-programmed. You can see the LEDs.
Okay, yes.
Team number 3, and it does a little dance for you.
Okay.
And then it moves forward, shows you the direction in which it's moving. That's going to go backwards. Oh, that's a reverse sound. Eh?
Oh, my soul. It's checking the edge of this thing.
And then it will go off and follow line following and
Okay.
switch off.
Oh, I see.
It will
Okay.
do line following and then perform various functions.
Does it actually see that line and make sure it stays on there
And
as well? It's got a little sensors.
two little sensors.
Sensors
they
the light
then
and
pick
dark.
up the light and dark.
Oh, my soul.
And you then follow the line. So you say, hug the line on the left.
Yeah.
And so it hits it and then turns away and it comes back and bounces. That very simply put.
It's fantastic.
You do not have to tilt.
Yes, yeah.
I've got a very different philosophy. I call it pushing kids off the digital cliff.
Yeah. Let them fall and see whether
And they fly.
Yeah, they fly.
We have to find a kid that doesn't fly. So,
Yeah.
if you're working with the Lego robot,
Yes, geez, that's a big.
this is one from
bugger.
the WRO, World Robot Olympiad.
Okay.
And it's got various sensors. That's just the power cable. There's your, I think that one's a gyroscope. Oh, sorry, yeah, there's a gyroscope there.
Okay,
And then it's got sound sensor, and you've got touch sensors, and you've got all sorts of sensors, and you perform various challenges in different contexts. And then obviously, I haven't upgraded to the Spark Prime, but its possibilities are endless.
Look at that little bugger. Yeah. Amazing. And it's got a little. Is this also a little Raspberry Pi in here?
No,
or is this something
that's
else?
a full-on, what do you call it?
A computer little.
Brain freeze. The Lego.
The Lego one.
That's
Okay.
called the Lego brick. That's the brain there.
Okay.
Right. And you got input and output, and you can have fun with it. That's the important part.
And basically program it to do whatever you want it to do. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, the kids would absolutely love this. I mean, I'm sure. USB stick in there.
iGEMS. For life, I can't remember what it stands for, but it's basically growing young engineers.
Okay.
Grades 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
I've been working with them for about 6-7 years, and the possibilities are endless. Take them into a whole day of coding with robots.
Yeah. They must love it.
It's as I said with this innovator training, I don't actually teach them.
Yeah.
They look at me, but you have to teach us. I said, no, I'm not here to teach you.
Yeah.
And I've demonstrated very clearly that once I push them off the cliff, I'll give them a minimal instruction, push them off, and then I guide them. Obviously, those that fall, I pick them up. And 9 times out of 10, they don't need me.
Yeah. They work it out.
So, in terms of trying to put this in the context of education, the bigger picture, I think we need to start looking at the pedagogies of what's actually happening.
Yeah.
How, I don't know. I haven't got all the answers. But I know what I have been doing is working.
Yeah.
And if we can take elements of that and other companies who are interested in this type of approach, I think we can actually go far.
Yeah.
Part of my PhD was a concept called hub schools.
Oh, yeah?
There were 5 chapters I wrote, but one was about hub schools.
Okay.
Now, hub school, you have one school. Can you get that school to share their resources with other schools?
Yeah, okay.
Right? So what's happened, or what's transpired over the last few years is I've spent quite a bit of time at Patterson High in Shorterville.
Shorter.
And just other side Alexander Road.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know where you've been.
yeah. I've been out to Shorter, yeah.
Anyway, And I've been working with a Kenneth Prince, deputy principal there,
Okay.
and Rose de Donker, the principal. But what happened during COVID,
Yeah.
that I gave them a little bit extra attention.
Okay.
I'll put it that way. And I worked with them on a regular basis, and there wasn't rocket science I was doing.
Yeah.
I must have done something right, or Kenneth has done something right. I blame him more than me. But all of a sudden, those they were in the junior grades, they're now in the senior grades. Those naughty boys have now decided to teach the juniors. And I think it was Kenneth that actually came up with the concept of, you can't do it all. In fact, Kenneth's got no qualifications in coding and robotics, nor I, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he said, well, yeah, he wants to get the learners, because they show more interest and passion about coding.
Yes.
They then started teaching the juniors. No, not good enough. They went to schools next door, St. Teresa's, I can't remember other schools there, but they invited the learners to come in for afternoon sessions. They're coding clubs. Next thing, there were teachers there. And I said, no, that's not allowed, because I run a course for teachers called CARE, Coding and Robotics Education, every Wednesday afternoon. Okay. So they were competing with me. As you can see on
You got to
screen
love
there.
that. Oh, there we go.
There's some of the the learners there. But the point is that they have taken control of it, and it's the hub school in action.
Yeah.
And these kids go out to school, all the schools or not all, but many of the schools in PE, and they run the coding clubs.
Gee whiz, look at that. They're
That's
coding there.
XRP. That last screen was the XRP bot.
Yeah.
And
What does that do?
It's a 3D printed.
Oh.
There's one of my mats, by the way.
Oh yes, I see that mat there. So
the XRP bot it's an experimental robot that's been 3D printed.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So if you break it, you print another one.
Yes.
And there were two boys there. In very simple terms, I maintain they would have fallen off the bus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into all the details, but I think you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
They discovered coding and robotics, and sorry, did I say that one of them came first in the world 2 years ago?
No. Really?
Came first in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it just proves, I think, stand to correction, I think he was grade 10 or 11.
Yeah.
It just shows the potential that is there.
Yeah.
So, it's a saying that the cure for AIDS today is sitting in a classroom in Africa today.
Yes. Yeah.
Our education system is not doing justice to the potential that is out there.
Yeah.
And if you can harness 1% of that potential, possibility.
The minds are there. Look at these kids. They're such
there's no
a ball.
shortage of inspiration. And as Kenneth says, he's got to chuck them out in the evening so they can go home. And he blames me for
This is Ken. I was actually maybe get Ken on the show.
Definitely get him on the show. He's
so is he the principal there at Shorter?
Principal,
okay, that's great. I mean, look at these kids getting so involved, and that gives them it's on the cutting edge then of this stuff as well.
You talked about entrepreneurial skills.
Yeah.
I did a project for Red Hat.
Yeah.
A few years ago, and they donated what they call farm kits. Yeah. It's basically a a moisture sensor gauge.
Yeah, okay.
And it had a little electronic circuit, so when it detected moisture, the LED would flash. Okay. Very, very simple.
Yeah.
Now, these naughty little boys and girls at Patterson, they've discovered the Arduinos and the microbits, and now they are coding that. Yeah. Not to say there's moisture there, but how much is it?
Okay.
No, I haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
They're now coding it to say, well, listen, if it gets too dry, servo motor with a little straw.
Yeah.
And the straw goes down into the water.
Yeah.
Fills up, and then pull it up. Yeah. And so it's measuring a fixed amount of moisture into the pot plant.
Gee whiz. Okay. So they're watering their plants with
on a needs basis. Obviously they're low and high, and it's all the.
Oh, I need to go to them so they can program a chicken a gate for my chickens.
Oh my goodness, no.
I need a
It's not
gate
right.
for my chickens.
You talk like that. I found somebody in Cape Town who's using AI to measure the health of a chicken in a chicken run.
The health of a chicken.
The health of a chicken.
How do they do that? They put it on a treadmill.
It's just,
Yeah.
he was developing the system, and I must actually go back to Nico and find out.
See what markers he uses, how much he feeds them,
I think
how
it
much
was
they
to
drink.
do with the quite a few parameters.
Okay.
that he had
How
a
many
camera in.
eggs?
No. The physical state.
Oh, okay.
And be able to measure their physical state and earmark certain ones to be treated.
Wow. Okay. That's incredible. Imagine for the farmers what
Correct.
that would be.
Imagine if you put that technology and those in the hands of the learners.
Yeah.
They've got, I don't know, adults tend to be very blinkered.
Yes, of course.
The way they were
We
taught.
like our old, that's the way we did it.
And if you give them the tools, I mean,
Yeah. And see, there's more stuff. I mean,
that's another Raspberry Pi, by the way.
Another Raspberry Pi. Okay. That's fantastic.
And that one is, I must give a shout out to Prof. Jean Kreling at NMU.
Yes.
That's what they call tanks by tangible.
Tanks by tangible. What is
You've
this?
heard of a QR code?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
effectively, that represents a QR code. So
Okay.
that's the start. And your cell phone then is able to pick it up and relate, that's one command.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I
So you
see.
see what I'm saying about it? All of it's related.
Yes.
It's breaking things down to very basic.
Yeah, there we go.
There's that QR code would be for left turn, and you join them together, you then take a picture.
Oh, wow.
And this has become a worldwide phenomenon in terms of coding and robotics. It was developed by a student in
That's so clever.
I think it's their master's degree, honors or master's.
Okay.
And
So you put it together, you make your instructions.
Oh,
and
you're
then
really
you
asking me. I don't know if
And
it's
you
gonna
you put it together, you do your instructions, and then you take a photo of that.
I'm going to
Yeah.
get my cell phone out
Okay.
and switch it on.
So
I'll
you
get
put
the
that-
app out. I will be able to demonstrate this. I'm just getting
So
the code.
we'll do it here. We'll make these two
No,
go
you
together.
lie flat because I need to take a photograph.
Okay, all right. We'll
So
put them. Oh,
there's the program.
Oh, right.
I'm
Thanks.
going to play. Now, they took it to Germany, and there were some issues about World War II, and
okay, yes, and
they
tanks.
came up with boats and rangers, the same principle.
okay.
So basically, I'm going to go to play. I'm going to go to level 1, and I'm going to play. So it gives me. I don't know if you can zoom in on that.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
there's a tank. You've got to get to the star. So you've got to use one forward. right?
Okay. Yes.
You're going to move one forward. I'm going to go back and just press the camera.
Yeah.
So it means that I can take a picture.
Yes.
You can't see this action, but I'll show you the effect.
Okay.
So I'm going to see it. Usually, it may complain to me.
Yeah.
I've got too many other things in
Okay. Yeah.
I train with.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Show you the end result. So that's the code that I've got on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
It's exactly the same thing over here. So now it's got the QR codes.
Yeah.
And if I then press play, yes,
Yes.
there's the tank moves. I've completed that.
So it goes.
It's called unplugged coding.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
schools can get involved. Contact John Kreling at NMU. I can't remember the other organisation. But if you search for on the internet, you'll find Tanks by Tangible, TANGIBL.
Tanks
There's
by
boats,
Tangible.
And there's also rangers.
Yeah.
And one kit like this can serve, I wouldn't say whole class, but I mean you can play a number of kids on one kit, or even one cell
It
phone.
makes it fun for them as well. It has,
real.
It's real.
You know,
and
it's
and
real,
that's-
and
And that's the principles of coding. One
The
after or
fundamentals
steps,
of the
one step after the other.
so I told you I'm having fun.
Yeah,
I'm grown
absolutely.
up.
I see. I see that. Okay, now Ron, let's go back a little bit into your.
No, I don't like that question.
But you weren't from PE originally?
I'm a rondloper.
A Rondler. Where were you born?
Van der Park.
Van der Bijl. I've just been there, Ron. Like 2 nights ago.
Sorry, I apologize.
Ek was daar gewees by Van der Bijl.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the guys, we had a great time there, and I was saying what do they say? The Far East. I went to Benoni as well.
I was in Benoni last week.
Oh, is it?
Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a hell of an experience. Let me tell you. Great.
You go back and apologise.
Yeah. Okay, so you grew up there.
No, I didn't. I grew up in Durban.
Oh, Durban,
I went
okay.
to Glenwood High, well, Parkview, then Glenwood High School.
Okay.
And then 4 boys in the family, and my late brother was a medical doctor, so he'd gone through, and my other brother was more engineering type.
Okay.
My third brother was a pharmacist.
Yeah.
And I came along and said, didn't know what I wanted to do.
Okay, yes.
Dad gave me a bursary from the education department.
Yeah.
So I did a BSc.
Teaching. Yeah.
BSc Biological Sciences.
Okay,
Did my
wow.
teaching. My wife was in PE. I was in Durban. I said, no. Moved
Okay.
down to PE.
Okay.
Then UPE.
Yes, UPE, yes.
Taught at Alexander Road for about 2 years, and then I decided to do my honours.
Okay.
I went to UPE and decided, no, I wanted to go. Went to Rhodes University.
Oh, Rhodes.
Did my BA there, and then after that, I moved to Queenstown Girls High. Only male member of staff.
GHS.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Teaching drum majorettes.
Oh, yes. You teach
I was
the
master in
drumming.
charge of sport and that.
Oh, lovely,
Long
man.
story, but
Yes.
I got involved there.
Oh, okay. It's also a very respected school,
is.
GHS, and it was my mother-in-law's alma mater. You know, they used to play bridge every Wednesday.
No, that was the book club, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. There was a book club as well, you know. But they had friends. She made her friends for life there at GHS, and it's Queenstown, yeah. You know, I know a couple of people. In fact, we've got Linda and George. Are probably watching from Civil and General.
Good school. Good
Yeah. They're up there. So we do have some Queenstonians. What are they called now? It's called Komani now.
Komani. Yeah.
The Komanians, they're watching as well every now and again.
And we spent. It was only supposed to go for 4 years. Ended up 8 years there.
Okay. Yourself at school though, did you find yourself gravitating towards science, towards maths or not?
There was no inspiration for me at school. I barely passed.
Really?
I barely passed.
Good grief! Now you see that that speaks volumes about this the
Education
system, eh? That if you don't fit perfectly into that thing,
No, well, it's more a case of not motivating or showing the relevance and the different methodologies of teaching. If you can't connect.
yeah, crazy that and yet you've gone into a totally academic kind of path, you know.
That's partly because from Queenstown I went to St. Albans College in Pretoria.
Oh, okay.
I ended up as the director of technology there.
Oh.
I was given almost free rein
Really?
to
Okay.
push the boundaries of technology. The stuff that I did up there, the first internet that arrived in South Africa was at the CSR, and they invited me to be there. I didn't know what was going on.
Internet for the first time.
And then they gave it to the school.
Wow.
And I went, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Until one day by mistake,
There you go.
I right-clicked.
Oh.
And it said, show source code.
Yeah. Oh, right. And had you already got into a bit of coding or not?
I've only done one Q basic.
Yeah. Okay.
So MS-DOS.
MS-DOS. Oh, yeah, I
No,
remember
that's not
that.
coding.
Yeah.
And I looked at this lot, and I started to see the connection between the words that were on the screen and the code.
Yeah.
I saved it. How I got there, I don't know to this day. But I saved it, and then said, well, if I put my own, take the word for the heading out and put my own word. That's how I
Yes,
taught
yes.
myself all
Coding.
this, which means that by the time I get to working on the Raspberry Pi,
Yeah.
it's not something, yes, you can teach them, but it's understanding what you're doing.
Yeah. You take that thing, that's working at the moment, but if you change it over there, you can actually change the path. Yeah. Amazing.
And the stuff that, let's put it this way, I think the kids taught me more than I taught them.
Yeah. I'm sure.
The stuff that they got up to, good and bad, but
Yes.
the part that I saw,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you give a child the responsibility or the freedom to demonstrate their responsibility.
Yeah, yes. You use it's responsibility. It's you giving them that, like you were talking about the fact that you were at the school and they gave you the leeway to do what you wanted to do. So but you become responsible,
Correct.
but then you get totally involved in it and engrossed in it.
Not me,
Yeah.
the learners.
Yeah, yeah,
I ran a thing called Theme Days,
yeah.
where I said to what was a whole school affair, but each grade had their own committee.
Yeah.
And that committee then had to organize the activities for the whole day for the whole grade.
Okay.
And one of my first ones, I was sitting in Cape Town with the dial-up modem
Oh my word. 14
with a group of
four.
kids. And they were then trying to get the kids back home to develop a PowerPoint presentation on whales.
Okay. Wales. Oh,
Well,
right.
well, that was early days. Don't forget the internet's just been in.
Yes, yes.
This was a SchoolNet conference in Cape Town.
Yo.
I mean, it was wacky.
PowerPoint. That was going. I mean, that was like pushing the.
Yeah. But anyway,
boundaries.
moving on from there was one little a guy that was, nobody knew him.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
introvert.
Quiet. Quiet. Yes.
And he got a hold of this, I think their theme was on wine farming
Okay.
at school.
Yeah. Right.
And he developed a PhD program to simulate wine growing seasons, 5 years of wine growing, down to 2-3 hours.
Okay.
And then they had to make decisions on the type of cultivar. They had to research the type of soil. They had to find out where they're going to buy their farms.
Yeah.
And others, while others were developing the logos for their wine bottles. And
Yes.
and it was real.
Okay. Okay. So they made a
Others-
business basically.
There was flying racing balloons down a corridor on a piece of string. But it's how many breaths of air do you need to raise a brick with a packet on the end of it to test the buoyancy? in a swim pool.
Underwater.
Anything was possible.
Okay.
If you give the kids that
Yeah.
little bit of hope,
Yeah.
just a little bit of hope and
Yes.
faith and love,
Yeah.
you can get anything out of them.
It's you have the faith that they will be able to do it. So if you can
Sorry,
feel
another
that
word, trust.
trust, yeah. If you can have that trust in them, then they believe they can do it.
They will give it back to you.
Yeah.
And that's where Patterson High is my hub school.
Yeah.
That they're giving it back to the community
Okay.
in phenomenal ways.
So now they're teaching
Yeah.
others, and that's what you've been doing on your
Lawson
tour
Brown
around there.
and Chapman and St.
Yeah.
Thomas. I've done a lot of, I think there are about 40 schools that I've interacted with.
Jeez, like, and so they're also getting involved with other schools as well and pulling them all in. I love the fact that the shorter guys are getting those guys in as well, and everybody gets to learn at the same time and then help each other.
It's not about me.
There we go. So
They're playing with, they've got a 3D printer.
okay, yeah,
And
right.
they've printed the components for a robotic arm, about 3-4. Kids taught themselves. I mean, kids didn't know anything about it. Even they've been on my course.
Gee, is it a little arm?
It's them doing it, and I think that's
Yes. Jeez, like look at that.
You've got to go visit with Patterson.
Yeah.
And my view
Is this in Patterson? Is this?
that Patterson is in Kenneth's lab. My view is how can we find ways to go down this route with us.
Yeah.
Adopt a school, adopt a coding club, or whatever the case may be, just to make it happen, create the opportunities for the teachers on the one hand and for the learners on the other.
Yeah.
I've got a problem tomorrow because I've got a care program on tomorrow afternoon. You're welcome to come across to S4, where the work Have you heard about Work?
Yes,
WIRK?
yes,
Software development.
yes.
I'm there tomorrow afternoon.
Oh,
Half 2,
okay.
half past
Is it
4.
in
Opposite Pick and Pay on Circular Drive.
Circular Drive? Yeah. I've seen it there.
You're welcome to drop in.
Oh, wow. I'd love to. Yeah.
I've just sent a message to the group. Please bring magazines and newspapers. You're going to cut them up to make their own unplugged coding game. They're going to create the game themselves.
Okay. Well, Ron, it's a fascinating thing. Just one or two things from your personal side. I mean, why teaching? Did you ever? I mean, was it just a case of like your brothers had done this, and your father said to you, "You can go teaching"?
No. He said, "Here's the bursary."
It's bursary.
That was R1,000 a year.
Oh, okay. So that was quite a
And I
lot.
had small change left over.
Oh, right. So you got R1,000 a year bursary. I wouldn't know.
And then I had to pay it back over
right,
after
okay.
4 years, and then I didn't know any difference.
Okay, student loan.
No, it wasn't. It was a bursary.
Yeah.
I didn't have a student loan.
Wow.
But yeah, I think if anything, in retrospect, I would like to have possibly gone into engineering. But
Yeah.
I mean, would it have given me so much fun?
Yeah.
You know, to see the spark in the kid's eye.
Yeah. Okay, so well, obviously
cannot-
the teaching
You cannot.
the teaching is in you as well. Then
It's been beaten into me. Yes.
Yeah. And just going forward, what's gonna you are in touch with this robotics space. You know, what is actually going to be happening. What are you doing as well going forward? What are your sort of bucket list things that you still want to do?
Wife wants me to retire, but if I retired, I can't understand retirement. I mean, I'm enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. But yes, I've been actively pushing for coding and robotics to be introduced at NMU for the educational side.
Okay.
You know, the teachers get some experience, and preferably to have more experience in the coding and robotics space before they qualify.
Okay.
I'm doing a 7-lecture series
Brilliant.
next semester.
Brilliant. So you're actually in
Let
the...
me rephrase it. I'm not actually going to do very much. They're going to do all this.
Yes, of course they will. But that's good. So that means because NMU will then have a jump on other varsities. You know,
It's many universities it's a wait and see atmosphere. I don't accept that. I think we need to be proactive.
Of course.
The same way as I've said it, and I'm saying it again. To get companies involved in this space.
Yeah.
Because I term it professional development for their own staff. If they can engage with the learners and see the I as in ISTEAM.
Yeah.
The
Innovation. You've put art in there as well, which I love because I love that because it's part of the innovation. The creativity is in there. It's got to be, you know.
I got I wouldn't say nailed. I would say complimented. Where was it, in Gauteng?
Yeah.
When they said I was punting the feminist component of coding. To get girls involved as well.
Yeah.
It's absolutely critical because they see things differently. In fact,
of course.
If I recall correctly, there was a lady that was involved in the programming of the Apollo rockets too.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, there's a big pile of they printed their programs out on continuous feeds. I mean,
I heard. I don't know if it's just urban legend, but I heard that it was 16K memory that got them to the moon.
I think I've got less than that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've had several brain scans. They can't find me. But I mean, the cell phones, the computing power that the cell phones have.
No, unbelievable.
I mean, there's so many apps that you can run on your cell phone. And even coding.
Well, now, I mean, the effect of AI on this whole industry as well must be unbelievable.
That's another debate. It's another big debate as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
We need to open up that can of worms and get the kids involved, get them to understand the importance of ethics.
Yes. Because it's basically taking AI is just taking stuff and regurgitating.
Do they check it?
You need to double check, triple check these things because sometimes it just invents rubbish. You know.
I use it a lot, but I put my own information in.
Yes.
And it generates what I'm looking for in a slightly different format, and then I still check.
Yeah. And you have to check it, double check, especially if you're using it for something that you.
There are major companies in the world who are using AI for their coding.
Yeah.
I don't want
that's the
to.
problem.
My son is in the one company. I better not
Yes.
mention the name of the company, but they use it as, to start
Yeah.
the new interventions.
Yeah.
So they'll go to one. I mean, you take a normal coding exam,
Yeah.
computer science exam.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that it should be an open book, open.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about delivery.
Of course, it's what you've
And-
got
and
all
you-
those
you
tools in the
design-
real
you
world.
design it in a way that tests their application.
Yeah.
So if they borrow from all over the place and put it together, I mean that's what industry do.
Yeah, of course it will. Yeah.
And,
yeah.
and going back to understanding the HTML coding behind that web page,
yeah.
if you don't know what's going on there, how can you start working in WordPress or
No.
the other? You can't.
No, you need to have a basic understanding of that, and yeah, like you say, it becomes more and more difficult to also to spot these things. If you're using AI, how do you know whether it's right or wrong? You really got to know your stuff in order to get in there.
You've got to be able to apply your knowledge. And it's that application that is
Yeah.
critical.
Yeah.
I mean, learners have got a grade 12 degree.
Yeah.
In what? I won't mention on air. But it means nothing.
Yeah, it's
All
a
it
piece of
means,
paper.
literally in my view, is that there's 700, 800,000 learners in a queue.
Yeah.
The better you do, you're towards the front.
Yeah.
And we cannot have learners coming out who are so-called qualified in certain professions.
Yeah.
And to a large extent, I actually put it down to COVID. COVID, we are dealing with the COVID generation coming out of university now.
Yeah.
And it's now getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
But listen, it hasn't changed too much since my time, but there is definitely a switch to coming out without any attitude, without I can do it.
Yeah. Or a love for
I've
what
got
you
my
do.
degree, diploma, whatever,
Yeah.
and give me a job.
Yeah. Stop, baby. No.
I don't buy that.
No, you've got to enjoy what you do. I mean, that's a universal thing. I think for anybody, for your own happiness, you've got to enjoy what you really do. So
And be able to apply it.
I do trust in human nature. We bounce back. So
There is hope. I can
Yeah,
assure
yeah.
you that, the places I've been, I've seen a lot of hope.
yeah, for sure.
If
those schools-
only we can get the tools of production to them. Put tools in their hands.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, it is. Well, Ron, it's been a fantastic chat today. I've been it's just, I know we can spend hours and hours here. I can see you've still got plenty of
I've got a few
toys
more
in
there,
there as well. What is this thing?
Oh, sorry.
What is that? This is an injection. You're going to inject me with something.
That is a reversible fuel cell.
A reversible fuel cell.
I didn't bring any
Distilled oil.
water. No,
Is it distilled water? Oh, okay.
So I put distilled water in, and then I apply a current across. So it takes the water and splits it into hydrogen and oxygen in two separate cells.
No way.
And that then will fill up the syringes.
Yes.
And then I take the power away. The same way as I did the demonstration with the dynamo.
Yeah.
Take the, the power source away, and I'll connect the light bulb to it, and it will then convert the hydrogen oxygen back into water, releasing electrons, which then generates electricity. That's your fuel
No
cell.
ways. That is so cool. And this is this clean energy stories that's involved.
Ask you a question. Why? What are you talking about clean energy? What do you mean by clean energy?
Well, I'm thinking about those hydrogen. There's this whole hydrogen thing. For
Answer the question, please. What is clean energy?
it should be energy that's not creating pollution.
All right. So, what is the byproduct of this? Two things. Product and byproduct.
It was the gas. Obviously, is that the
Okay.
the hydrogen?
No,
hydrogen.
it splits the hydrogen, the water into hydrogen oxygen, and then it combines it again and releases the electrons
So it doesn't get rid of anything then, except for electrons,
and a little bit of
energy.
heat. And the byproduct is water.
Yes, it'll run out. Yeah.
So these planes that are flying over, I think there's a plane just recently flew across the Atlantic on pure hydrogen.
Yes.
The byproduct is water, so they're not polluting.
And so, to get rid of this whole oil dependence as well.
Correct.
Because I believe they're making engines with hydrogen as well these days. Is this out of Kucha?
Yes, but that's with the ammonia plant.
Is that what it is? Yes, I've seen
related
it.
to that
That's that
business
big,
chamber, yeah.
that big building there, that ammonia place. I've checked it. Have you checked it out there? That's a huge spot. That's amazing.
But my point of departure is let us work together
Yeah.
to put the technology in the hands of the learners. In fact, with this one, I was running an interprovincial competition with. They then had to generate the hydrogen oxygen and store it, put it onto a Lego chassis, and then not race. It was an endurance race.
Okay.
To see how far they could go.
Yes.
And that was with the Platinum Trust of South Africa.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. They've got to do it physically. They can see it with their eyes. Yeah. Oh, Rod, thank you so much for joining us. The professor, we've had the professor on now.
Professor, I'm not that level.
Yeah, no. Dr. On Beyers, fantastic to have you on the show, and our first real scientist, first real, ISTEAM science person. Yeah, we all steam for ISTEAM. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fantastic, and thank you to our sponsors, to Pinion and to Fitch and Leeds, and thank you to our Philippa, our tech person there. And we'll be back next week. Next week we have Candice Parker. Is that right? On the 17th, I think it is. 17th we've got Candice Parker. She's doing a whole lot of talks around town as well, and we're gonna see what she's all about next week. So cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Right.
Lekker. Thank you.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver. Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot.
Get to Gino Spot.
Gino Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.